I'm here at the local junkyard and figured I might do a little walk around and see if they have anything good. I know most of the stuff that's here, but I'm here pretty frequently, and we'll see if we've got anything good. And we've got something good. I think this is a Sebring, maybe? Sebring Coupe, which I'm pretty sure is 100% Mitsubishi. It's really a pretty straight car. Kind of like the wheels on it. V6, I think that would be a 3-liter maybe. Automatic. Interior's really not too bad, doesn't smell bad. Sunroof. Not much rust. What else we got? Some minivans, Astro, Caravan, Town & Country, GMT 800. I'd say with a bad frame, it looks like. Yeah, you can't really see it back there, but it's rusted. Got a Ford Louisville truck. I might still use that one. See if the tags are good on it. Maybe I shouldn't show the plate. Yeah, tags are up to date. So I guess they use that one. Got a Super Duty. 7.3 probably. Still in there. Yep. An old Expedition. Crew cab OBS Ford. Shout out to Evans Car Carriers LLC. Automatic. This one's pretty scavenged, I guess. Second gen Dodge. This is a interesting looking thing. Life is too short for dual trucks. It's the wrong form of two, but alright. Ooh, smells very interesting. Got the nice pedal cover on there. 249,000 miles. Neat seat covers. By neat, I mean dumb. Got the dubs on there. Checks out being in a junkyard. Got a square body. Everyone loves a square body. This one did have a diesel in it. I don't think it's in there anymore. I think I've looked at this one before. Yeah, it's gone. All the badges are still there. That's kind of neat. 4-wheel drive. Is it a 3/4 ton? Yeah. Yeah, so this is a K20. Automatic. Or do K20s have 8-lug wheels or 6-lug wheels? I don't know. Maybe this is a K10. Let's see. Yeah, it is a K10, so this must be a heavy K10. So it came with 6-lug wheels. That makes sense. Moving on. Got a school bus. Got a shopping cart. Another OBS Ford. Second gen Dodge. Bad 360, good automatic. Look around over here. Got a quad cab Dakota. Probably a 4.7. We will look. Yep. That's probably why it's here. Well. Got another quad cab Dakota. Probably another 4.7. Yep. A little Sonoma. Suzuki Sidekick. I think it's an automatic or a 5-speed. Automatic. Got an Expedition. That one really took quite a beating. Mazda Tribute, aka Ford Escape. Got a Ranger. And, ooh, hang on. Hilux? Or pickup, I guess, is the right word. It's not a good sign. How do you do it on one of these? There. Yep. 22R. Sure it's a 5-speed. It is. Or is that a 4-speed? I don't know. Manual of some kind. The bed's not too bad on it, actually. Wonder how long it's been off the road. And plate on the back. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Historic vehicle, so it was on the road not too long ago. Got stripes. Old first generation Dakota. This thing must have been in a heck of a wreck because the frame's definitely bent. Top of the cab's dented. Yeah, that probably hit right on the frame rail. Yeah, that's all pretty ruined. There's the remains of a second gen Dodge. This must be kind of the 90s pickup area because there's a, what generation is that? 11th generation F-150. Another second gen Dodge. 2500 second gen Dodge. That's a good dash thing, actually. I'm surprised that's not gone. This one had a unique paint job done on it. Obligatory second gen fender flares. Tailgate must have been replaced. Ooh. Buff out. Yeah, this one had some Bondo done. It was the gas. Weston steps. Ford. Interesting. There's a 5.9 limited Jeep Grand Cherokee right there, which for those of you who don't know is a pretty rare and pretty fast Grand Cherokee. Only made them one year in '98. And when this first got here, I really thought I was gonna try to buy it and save it. Because I mean, sunroof leaked at some point, but besides that, this thing's really pretty nice and needs to be cleaned, but hardly a dent on it. Hasn't been off the road that long. And I actually jumped it and started it up and it went into gear and everything. Interior's a little dirty, but not horrible. But the reason I didn't save it is, hang on. How do you do these vlogs? There. Because of that. I don't like that. This is plastic, but it should kind of curve around the rocker all the way around, and it is not on this one because there is no rocker. So we will not be saving the Grand Cherokee 5.9. See if anybody got any parts off of it. Nope. Still complete. And I think these have specific cylinder heads too. I think these are RT heads, I'm pretty sure is what they're called. But yeah, there you go, 5.9. Might try to get the grill off of it or something, resell that. So those are specific to 5.9. Same with this running board here. What else we got? Chevy Aveo, Hyundai, whatever this is, Santa Fe maybe. Pontiac Sunbird. Just another ZJ Grand Cherokee. Look at it. It might have a 318. I could open the hood, but I'll just walk around to the back and see if it says V8. It does. Fortunately, these have digital speedometer, so, or odometer, excuse me. Well, I think 96 is when they did that, but the pre-96 ones still have a physical odometer. This one's pretty rough. Don't know what happened to that window. Ooh. Okay, well that door's broken now. Got the F-150, 4x2, 4.9. What is a 4.9? Is that a 300? Maybe? How do you open this? Hang on. Figured it out, and it is indeed a Ford 300. So, that'll be kind of a cool. Will it run for somebody, I guess? Not for me, I don't really care that much about it. 4-speed. 57,000 miles. Is the clutch good? Maybe. Cab's not too bad. Got another square body. Gotta look at it. This is a C10 because it's not a 4x4. I don't think, no. Chevy people can tell me what year this is. Probably said there, but that's gone. I don't know about this one. This one might be too far gone. Automatic. And this is a custom deluxe, so what does that mean? Like slightly better than base model? If a custom is a base model, comes with another V8. Maybe that's to this truck, I don't know. Got a second gen with a little dent in the front. Chevy Cavalier. Buick. Is that a LeSabre? I think. Doesn't matter, but I'd like to know. Yes, just a LeSabre. This wasn't here last time I was here. This is kind of cool looking. Like the body colored grill and stuff. Stripes. Had some unique wiring going on with this one. Wood grain. What else we got? Savannah. Oh, that's too bad they took their Instagram tag off. That'd be kind of interesting to see. It's a little muddy today. That's pretty rough. Ooh. Stance. Ugliest car in the history of the world. Ford Taurus. I see something kind of interesting back there. I think. Not the Grand Cherokee. Not the Camaro. It's so weird looking how they did that. Pontiac Bonneville. Saw what I was looking at though. Where'd it go? I guess it was further over. Look at this real quick. I looked at this truck before. This is a brick nose 7.3 indirect diesel. Not a Power Stroke. Thought I saw a Saturn back here. There's a Lincoln, the 4.6 Dodge Dynasty. I think I remember when this one came in when I was a little kid. Maybe 2013. Yeah, I think I could be remembering wrong. I remember a guy. I was sitting out at the front of this yard for some reason, and a guy pulled up in a Dodge Dynasty and was like, "I'm done with this car." And he sold it to the yard. Might have been a different Dynasty though. I don't know what this was. I don't know my dashboards well enough to tell. Deer just ran out. I still don't know what this was. A Ford? Maybe? Yes, it was a Ford. I think. Yeah. That must have been an F-250. Ooh, it's a cool roll bar. That really flipped pretty hard. This is a neat truck here. Short bed, 4-wheel drive. 5-speed. Yeah. Q-tips. That's pretty. Red interior. That's kind of a neat spec, I guess. Is that another 300? Yeah. I mean, if this one hadn't been destroyed, I would drive this, even though it's a Ford. Somebody did drive it like this, I guess, because they foamed this whole. Look at that. That's wild. They drove it like that. I don't know about this fitment. That's a little. I don't know about that. Square body green truck. It smells like every square body. Yep. Third gen Dodge. Okay, here's the Saturn. I knew there was one back here, and I thought I saw it. I think this is an SL2. I think. Is that a 5? Yes, that is a 5-speed shifting gear. Make my way to the back here through all the poison ivy. Sears Kenmore. Durango. I do remember when that got here. Back in 17, I guess. Another Dakota with the 4.7. This has been here a while. Ooh. Comes with air conditioning. Right side. There's Fanny. I'm in a different part now, where there's not just cars, but also random pieces of scrap metal. An old, is that a 61 Chevy or 62? Maybe? I don't know. Kind of rough. Bel Air? Yeah. It's a cheap one. It's cool though. Not a whole lot of old stuff here, unfortunately, but an old travel trailer. Not planning on going in there. Crew cab Ford. Found a boat, and it's got a little 4.3 V6 in it. Kind of cool. We'll go over here, check out some of this stuff. There's a motorhome of a 440. I would almost consider trying to pull that out if it was worth it, but I don't know that it is. I think this is a, I've looked at the tag on it before. I think this was a 73 or something. Or just, yeah, 73. So no high compression engine, but it is. Let's see if I can get it where you can see the cast number. There you go, 440. So there you go, a legit motorhome 440 and a motorhome. What else we got? Mustang, bunch of Mustangs. I think I've looked through all them before. Last time I was here, I think they were all V6s pretty much. Maybe one or two was a GT, but 1 ton square body. Tow truck, front loader. Got a lot of parts off of this truck for my blue truck before I wrecked it, which is ironic because I just sold the blue truck to this yard. So the grill on the blue truck came off of this one. This is a 318 4-speed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, MP435. I think this is a TBI 318. Here's the, yeah, it says EFI, but I think that's really TBI. It's a dually and a crane. Wolf GMC fire truck. V6 Magnum. Is that right? Looks like a V8 to me. Maybe it's just a V6 with 8 spark plugs. Some old Gravely lawnmowers. I'm trying to remember what was sitting here. Don't remember. Party bus. U-Haul. All kinds of treasures in that tread. Semi-trailer's full of treasures, I'm sure. F Super Duty. I think that's like a F350, but it's got 10 lug axles. Yep. Two-wheel drive. 5-speed. Another square body grain truck. Seems like 10 years ago, like every third grain truck you saw was a C60 or a C70. Now it doesn't seem like there's all that many of them. Newspapers. What year? Oh, September 2024. Got that cherry bomb on there. This is a pretty big yard, really. Bunch of snow plows. Boat trailer. There was a whole bunch of like tractors and junk there. I guess they scrapped all that. I don't know what that thing there is. Maybe we should go look at that. Not the truck, the thing in front of the truck. That was an air compressor, maybe? Or a generator? I don't know. Really like the bed on this F250 though. Kind of cool. Truck's pretty rough though. Much worse than I thought, man. Oh, it was a diesel though, so what would that be? Would that be the 6.9, 420 cubic inch? Hang on, it's gonna be hard to do one-handed. I think that is the 6.9, 420 cubic inch indirect diesel. Tell us no, that's just air conditioning. I don't know. Ford people can tell me. Sheesh. Four-speed. It's probably another 435. I don't know what's going on with the paint there. It's kind of weird. Okay. Door's just going to be open. Got a Cadillac 4.9 liter port fuel injection V8. I don't know what V8 that is. Is that a North Star? I know that's got a North Star. I don't know what that has in it. Another U-Haul. Ford van. S10. Couple vans. Must have been a prison van or something. There's a few older cars up here. An old Rambler. I figured out what year this was, but I've forgotten again. 65 maybe. V8. Little branch fell on it. There. What V8 would this be? Would this be a Buick V8? I don't know. I know Chryslers and that's about it. It's Distributor in the back. Not a Ford. It's probably AMC. I know Jeeps from this time used Buick engines mostly. It's a cool interior. Floor pan's not so cool, but it's too bad these doors are so destroyed. Kind of a cliche thing to say, but they were probably good when it got here. And just front loaders run into it so many times that it's... And that, what does this tell me? Does it tell me the year? No. Is that not... Yes, it is an automatic. Got a notchback Mustang. Missing a lot. Ooh, oh man, that's... Oh, I guess that's been cut out. Okay, I thought that had just rotted out. Hood hinge rotted. I wonder if these... Because there's a few other Fords like this one. I think these must have been underwater or something. I don't know how else one would get this rough looking. Like even around here in the salt belt, stuff doesn't look like that. Brand new school buses. Rambler Classic. Last on the road in '98. Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, I think. Yeah, convertible. I like the door handles on these. And they work. It's for sale. $3,500. One of the last convert. What does that say? Kona. It's locked. Oldsmobile Edge. This Cougar had an engine in it when it got here, so I guess someone got that. This grill's good though. Hideaway headlights are all there. XR7. I don't think that means it's performance. I think that just means it's fancier. This one's horrible on the inside too. Oil pan. Console shifter. Yeah. I mean, it's not beyond saving. There's another notchback. Excuse me. This one was a hot rod because it had fancy wheels. Got another square body with electronic spark control. I'm kind of surprised this is here because this isn't really that bad of a truck. All things considered, it's kind of straight. Maybe the other side's bad. Pretty rusty. Got a Ranchero here. Again, the interior is just beat to death. I guess not beat to death, but like covered in like, I don't know what you call that. I guess dust, but Ranchero 500. Quarters pretty rough. Tailgate's gone. That's too bad. I guess if the tailgate was here, I'd just pull it off anyway, so. Is that a square body? That's a square body bumper. Yep, 77 Chevy. Firebird. Dakota. Minivan. There's a Toyota. What could be wrong with it? Doesn't say. Another square body here. Pretty incomplete. K10. 6-lug wheels. But I've learned that now. I know 6-lug wheels can be a half ton. It's 1500. This one's pretty picked apart already. Someone cut the hinge out. Camaro.
This is a Chevrolet Camaro.
Z28. Yep. Door handle is broken. August of 04. I know when this truck got here, it had a bed, so I guess someone got that. Well, this handle's no better. So we're never getting in. Oh man. Look at that mess of wiring. Had a thumping stereo in it at some time. There's a Volkswagen Rabbit pickup. Probably a diesel. Yep, diesel. Caliber with the 2.4 and a manifold nobody likes. Camry. Oh, we've got a whole thing here. Title surrender. Has keys. What's that say? It will start the car. Lost cat? Oh no. There's a Ranger. El Camino. Video's getting pretty long, so I'm gonna cut it here pretty soon, but I'll show one more car. It's kind of special. It's a Dakota 5.9 RT, and it is a real one, but it got pretty abused. .24/7, and it's a manual window truck too, which I didn't know RTs ever came with manual windows, but I guess they did. I think this. Hang on. There. Yep, still got the 5.9 with a bad trans. Good motor. So there you go. That's a brief. I say brief. This video is like 35 minutes long. Brief-ish junkyard walk around. There's more cars here to look at, but maybe I'll do a part 2 sometime. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.